tell them a joke they don't want to hear. Because about 6 months ago, I did a June Allison luncheon. There wasn't a talented, and is trying to help us kickstart things here with some mentions on the television there to let people know that Viejas is here, that Alpine exists, and that it's not far from Swapland. Anyway, his name is Russ Nailz. Please put your hands together and make welcome to the Russ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, San Diego. Good night. Well, that was nice. Thank you all very much. I kind of got my little Jimmy Buffett shirt on tonight. It's my lucky shirt. I was just in Phoenix last week. Phoenix, Arizona, 120. I was there for the week. 120 degrees the first day I was there. They say it's a dry heat. Oh, well then kiss my dry ass. I'm hot! 120. The warm setting on the oven in the condo where I was staying is 110. Yeah, I'm crawling in there all day trying to cool off during the heat wave. Shit, the DJ turned the radio on in the morning. DJ says, "Good morning, it's 112 out now. It's 7 o'clock right now. We might set a record by noon." Oh, bitchin'! A record by noon. Can I help? Maybe I'll fire up the hibachi out back and we'll hit it by 11:45 or something. And then I went to Vegas for a couple of days. A little cooler there. 108. 96 mile an hour breeze to keep you cool. The breeze, they call it there. No, people on the strip are getting sandblasted by the breeze. I go to the water park to cool off, which was a lot of fun. I went down the water slide called Durthuka. No, it's running on. It's called Durthuka. And this is the way you talk if you forget to lock your ankle. It's a 200-foot drop. Durthuka. Oh, yeah. I think it's a German word. Yeah, it means, how far up my ass did my shorts go? I mean, they even hire a guy. He stands at the top and he says, make sure you lock your ankle before you go down. Next. Make sure you lock your ankle before you go down. Thank you. Next. Make sure you lock your ankle before you go down there. Why? Trust me, okay? And sure enough, you get there and you're ready. Your ankles are locked and you're all prepared. And then all of a sudden the gate opens and it's like, ah! Jesus! You get to the bottom. What? I had big dog shorts on when I left the top. I got a thong bikini on now. Should have kept your ankles locked. They bite me. My wife described it as summer's eve at 100 miles an hour, honey. It was uncomfortable. Durthuka. Donde está lederhosen? Then you're walking around all week in Vegas and you see the people gambling who have obviously been to the water park. They're down there at the table going, all right, $7 on number 24 to win, please. Hey, you been to the water park? Yes, I have. How did you know? Or you get that little walk. You're walking around the water park like, you know, you don't want to really go digging deep there, so you're kind of trying that. Hi! Oh, that was a gymnast. Yeah. Oh, man. It's a little wedgy. Trying to get it out of there. Big thong bikini. You know the thong bikini? There's a nice piece of clothing, ladies. I'd like to meet the guy who invented that and shake his hand. You know what I mean? You know, right after he washed it. Because you try that on in a bikini store and it's pretty much yours. You own that piece now, lady. No, get out of here. You own it. Don't take it off. It's yours. It's got to be up there, too, because a baggy thong. I don't want to see that. I saw a lady fell asleep face down in the sand in Pacific Beach. I parked my bike right up there, you know. Yeah. Didn't even wake her. Durthuka, yeah. You know, you don't have to go down Durthuka. It's not mandatory. You can always rent an inner tube, float around the big pool with 500 children. That's nice. That's like paying $13.50 to ride a Cheerio in a urinal, I think. Yeah. Oh, you know it. Kids hanging on to the side, not moving with that little... And you can't hear them doing it. That's the pisser right there. No sound at all. My dad taught me that years ago. I said once when I was a kid, "Can I use your butter knife?" He said, "Son, the K in knife is silent like the P in swimming." Okay. And I got busted at the Riviera Hotel. Lifeguard yelling down, "Hey! Quit peeing in the pool! Dude, everyone's peeing in your pool here! Not from the diving board, they're not! What are you, a fountain? Go to Caesars!" Then at night in Vegas, I'd perform for groups of people similar to this. The conventions, though, everybody had something in common. The psychics I would perform for, they'd laugh right before every joke, kind of threw off my timing. My review was great, came out a week before I showed up. Then I had the square dancers, big group of goat roping, fun-loving folks out there. Those dresses them gals wear, them are some dresses, aren't they? There is a skirt, I don't know what they have under their dress, but their slip sticks out about a good quarter mile. Swear to God, it's out there. If you run between two of these ladies in a hallway, you can clean your pants. It's amazing. That's why their partners look so good, these big, tall, anorexic, Slim Whitman lookalikes walking around, that tourniquet around their neck, don't let blood into the brain, so they have to hire a guy to remind them how to dance because there's no blood getting to the memory. They have a guy who tells them how to dance every night. They just did it last night. They couldn't remember? No. "Thank your partner." The guy stands in the corner, yells this stuff out. "Thank your partner, spin him on around, one of those ain't, one of me in the middle, left through, we're going to kick him in the eye." I don't know exactly, what he says, but like to get him drunk right before work. Just kind of turn them loose on these people. "Hey, couples in the middle in your birthday suits and all, you should wear your cowboy boots. Now grab a little honey, go slap him in the face, and give me all his money and get out of this place. Just watch your skirt, lady. Lady." When the Shriners were in town, I performed for them, those nice little hats going off, No brim. It's not a useful hat. It doesn't keep the sun out of your eyes. Although at 7-Eleven, they'll fill that thing with Pepsi for 49 cents. That's a big gulp right there. And I had the, weightlifters. Oh my God. Toughest gig of my life. Big group, big guys. I would tell them a joke, explain it. I don't think you're that smart if you make your body so big you can't scratch your own ass. And they're all named Chuck. Chuck. Every guy I'd see would say, "What's your name, big fella?" "Huh? Me." "Chuck." Chuck. And then one Chuck I met, this was in the casino, Riviera Hotel in Vegas. He's standing by the roulette wheel. He's trying to buy a vowel. And they let him, $150, He took a J. Is that I don't know. Then I see him later on same night, standing there with his buddy, Chuck, I guess it was. You're right, sir. Thanks. And this Chuck's going, "I'm winning. Look, I'm winning, dude." I said, "Well, yeah, you're winning. You're playing the change machine." Dude, these are 1-to-1 odds here, Buck in, buck out all night here, Charlie. Really? Well, could you scratch my butt real quick? No, I don't think I can, Chaz. Not right now. Man. So what do you say I buy everybody a drink? All right. All right, and when it comes out, take a little sip so we can all have some of that thing. It's going to be a little wine. Did you hear about the guy at the San Diego Zoo? I just flashed on this. The guy snuck into the bear exhibit. Hello, McFly. He sneaks into the bear exhibit, gonna pet him, get some photos, and then he's out of there. Bears just mauled this guy. I mean, it's a good thing it wasn't right after a little spring break, because those bears are hibernating 3 months. First thing they see when they, I know I'm a little excited after 8 hours sleep, but 3 months in a cave, look out. This guy could have been some bear's little honey, so to speak. Hey, he gets mauled, goes to the hospital, they let him out. 2 days later, they catch him at SeaWorld with a rod and reel. And I heard him a while back complaining about Hillary Clinton talking to Eleanor Roosevelt. You hear about that big? I know, Republicans are all bent out of shape. I say, what's wrong with that? Bob Dole used to date her in high school. I joke about it. I'm a Republican. Obviously, I'm working. Anyway. And not for the government. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'll pay extra for that one.
I'm pretty proud of the fact that I'm from a generation of people that, well, it's not Gen X, the Generation Xers, these guys. Man, have they got great posture? What? Gen Xers? Because they've been wearing a backpack since they were in, kindergarten. A little tough getting the wallet, though. Okay, just a minute here. What I like about them, too, is the body art, I guess, the tattoos. Very nice. Very nice. 18-year-old girl, little dove maybe right here above the, the breast. It's nice when you're 18. When you're 85, the grandkids are going to be saying, Grandma, can we see the 707 take off again? Hello. And they're piercing everything. Little hole here. I saw a guy with double pierced eyebrows. I guess, when you're cramming for exams, you just hook this up to something on the ceiling and you stay awake for a few hours. Or the nipple, or the dick. What is it? Is that little crane hooked up in the bathroom with some sort of a pulley thing? In case Uncle Chubby gets too heavy during the... I'm talking to this one guy, he said, guess what else I pierced? I don't know. Guess what else I pierced? Not your tongue. Well, that's why they grow a little hair right here to catch all that saliva that just leaks out of their head now. I mean, I've got holes in my body. I've got plenty. God gave me more than enough. If I got new ones, I'd probably abuse them too. I don't think I need to be. I don't think it looks that good personally. A tattoo? No. Or pierce this here, the nose, that. Of course, these guys don't have to worry about it. They talk to their friends on the internet. They really never see each other. So who cares what the hell you look like? You get mad at a friend, you just www.bitemeexit.com. You're out. You don't have to worry about what's on your tongue. But I am proud of the fact that I'm from the generation of people that can actually dance to this. Our whole high school had to get up and dance to that kind of music. That's why they invented LSD, I think. Could you imagine trying to dance to that without a little hallucinogenic in your body? I don't think so. There's a lady who goes to the store that won't close. Yes, she's shopping at 7-Eleven. Down the aisle she sees ding-dongs, beer, and Frisky, and a Snickers that really satisfies her. Make my Slurpee. Woo. I'm listening to the radio on the way up here too today, and I'm here, it just seems like you need something stuck in your face somewhere in the projection system to be a famous singer. I'm listening to ZZ Top and I hear... What? Excuse me? Come again? You know what I'm talking about. The hell I do. I can't understand you. Little problem there. Same thing. Tom Petty. Something stuck in there. I don't know. I think it was in his mouth, his throat, and he coughed it up, and it says, And Bob Dylan. Oh, we all know something is stuck. Hey, I don't know what it is or where it is, but we all know he wants to get rid of it. How much wood? You know what, chug, chug. You know what, chug, chug, The answer, my friend, is blow it out your hand. Oh my, thank you, and only you. I guess that would be fine. Now, I'm proud of too that I am married, actually, about 10 years. I married my high school sweetheart, and she is a sweetheart. Thank you. And she is in high school. Thank you very much. Oh, yummy. No, that's a joke. She's not in high school yet, but good-looking kid, yeah. Her parents I don't get along. It's selfish, constantly argue. When she was born, her mother said, "She's beautiful, name her after me." Her father said, "No, me. That's her name, Mimi. And she's got an ugly brother named Yu. And my parents are good people. My father, very funny kind of guy. He'd walk up to someone with a hearing aid, and right in the middle of the conversation, he keep just right up until he says, "Your wife," and she didn't even know. Hey, you don't need fresh batteries. Come back. And my mom's a beautiful Sicilian woman, got that dark black hair, you know, right here, a lot of it, but most of it back in here. And we had a baby recently, thank you very much. Big honeymoon down in Mazatlan. Oh, yes, my pleasure. I'll give the applause to my wife. She suffers. A woman going through birth is just like, 9 months. Guys, you think you get a little gas after a bad combo plate at a Mexican restaurant? Oh, honey, try growing a human in your stomach for 9 months. Just like, and looking at her looked painful, because every day she'd get a little bit bigger and bigger. And like watching like a Sam Peckinpah Jiffy Pop commercial or something, you know? Slow motion growth. The navel, about the 7th month, just says, "I'm getting off here, bam!" That's why people rub the belly to check it out. Oh, look how cute, rubbing. I'm thinking, don't do that to my wife. This happened in front of Sears. Like, look how cute you're. Let me rub. I'm thinking, lady, hey. Well, let's give credit where credit is due here. You know, I helped. Come on, I'm sick of the cold shower thing. No, you can still have sex with a pregnant woman right up to the 9th month. You could. It's a different angle. You maybe go out in the garage and, lay in a basketball for a few minutes there, but get the right thing. You get that black cat on Halloween pose is what you're looking for. All right, honey, I'm ready. Slide under. Let's go at it. Then we go through Lamaze, which is not the French word you want to know when you're having a baby. Morphine is the French word. Lamaze. We go there. They ask the husbands, "What's the worst part about the pregnancy for you?" I said, "Looking at her in that underwear." Huh. This is one secret Victoria could have kept, okay? Obviously, Frederick's not getting into this Hollywood scene, are they? Because that's a lot of cotton, man. There's a Hobie cat with a sail missing somewhere out there in the bay. That is a whole lot of cotton going on there. Whew, man. And then the big day comes, it's time. My wife's, "Oh, this hurts." I said, "Yeah, it's labor. This is pain, labor, get it? This would be called picnic if it wasn't painful." But push, push, push. I kept, because we ran out of gas on the way to the hospital. Well, then we get there and the doctor checks her out, and we were in this big tile room at about $300,000 a minute, I think it is. And it's all tile in case she explodes. I guess they can hose it off and have it ready in a second for the next patient. I don't know what they're thinking. And we get the C-section. And do we get a refund from Lamaze? No. They cut my wife in half. Well, after the morphine. This was great. They give her the morphine, half a syringe, right in the spine. Forget the hip, the arm, no. Right in the middle of the back. And only half the syringe. Then he sets it down, and I'm thinking, oh, man. I'm going to be alone tonight, Doc. Could I get a doggy bag? Okay, just thinking. You never know. Then the baby comes out the belly, which is, when it comes out, the birth canal, it's a tight fit. And the head collapses, and you end up having a baby that looks like a Chevy Lumina van. You know what I mean? Big front end you don't need, but when he comes out this way, it looks great. In fact, the doctor said, he looks like his dad. I thought, oh, man. I need a shower then right away, don't I? And she's breastfeeding. That's good. Good, healthy, and I'm out with, because they're out about here at this point in the pregnancy. Big, real ones, too. Not like the fake ones you see on the beach. You're wondering, is that a nipple? Is that a valve stem? Not that I'm against fake implants. God love you. Get them, The saline solution, they say, might cause cancer because they didn't do enough research in the lab. But would you want to see a lab rat with really nice hooters? Treadmill again? Okay. No. Or the Wonder Bra. That's nice. Get a gal like that home, you're all ready for the big action, and they say, I wonder, what happened to the cleavage you had at dinner? Is what I wonder about that bra. Would you put it on again? Because I'm a boob guy, no doubt about it. Some guys say, I'm a leg man, I'm a butt man. Yeah, well, I got legs and a butt. I'm thinking of getting an implant myself. I already got an Audi navel, just put it right there. Woo, honey, yeah. Yuck. It's not going to happen. Because they don't make bras like that. It's just... Yeah, having a family is good. In fact, if you line up every member of my family and name them off, it sounds like an old rock and roll song. Because there's Rick, Nick, Vic, Dick, Bob, Shannon, Grandma, Mama, Nana, Grandpa, Joe, Ronnie, Johnny, and my sister Connie, Flo. There's Eddie, Betty, and my Uncle Teddy, Mo, Leah, Pia, oh, Mamma Mia. There's Randy, Mandy, Andy, Candy, Ricky, Nicky, Vicky, Dicky, Bob. I think that's all of them, yeah. Hey. Yeah, big family. Well, I only have one aunt, actually, but a big aunt. Woohoo! Man, I used to try to hug her. I'd have to chalk off, or I'd stop, start there, hug again, chalk off, start there, hug again. 3 times. Yeah, and then I would do the same on the other leg. Yeah. Anyway, be careful tonight leaving Viejas. It's all downhill to San Diego, but it's it's a tough drive on the bus, yeah. If you're drinking, let us know and you feel a little drunk or something like that. A bad, you get to the end of the evening, you don't want to say to your partner, I thought you were the designated driver. Ah, hell. Because drinking and driving don't mix. I was recently injured in an automobile accident that involved a drunk driver. Well, I hit a brick wall, really. I probably should have taken that cardboard accordion thing out of the windshield before I left the party. And I thought it was the same billboard for 40 miles. Hey, all right already. I get the message. If I need help, I'll call police. And I totaled my car. So the insurance company sends me a check and at the bottom it says, remember, you are what you drive. Well, I don't feel like an Isuzu. And maybe you are what you drive. My proctologist drives a probe. And I think it's possible. So I bought a white Celebrity. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice car, though. AM, FM, CB, CD, cruise control, the horn, the lights. And everything's on the turn indicator nowadays. Nothing's on the dashboard. I got a Swiss Army blinker. Got a fish scaler I don't need. The car alarm, now that's handy. I saw a guy with a 74 Vega and a car alarm. I said, you know, your 8-track is safe without that. No one's stealing those things this decade. Might protect those macrame curtains, but no one's stealing those. And a phone, telephone in your car. Someday we'll all have phones in our car. Then you can call the guy in front of you. Say, hey, bozo! Yeah, a couple questions have come up back here. Oh, like, how long are you going to drive around with the blinker on? And did you know your seatbelt's been making sparks since you left the mall? Did you know that, bozo? Oh, it's not bozo. I don't know your... All right, Chuck. Fine. And this car talks to me. This is great. I don't hear buzzers. I don't see lights going off. I don't hear bells. I hear white celebrity voices. Like Mr. Rogers going, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. But you left your lights on. Sure you did. Can you say, jump start? Then they've hooked Andy Rooney up to the gas gauge. So I hear, have you ever noticed how much fuel you've got? Kind of scared the hell out of me the first time I heard that. But not half as scared as I was the first time I heard Jack Nicholson come out of my glove box. Hey, how long are you going to drive around with that damn door open? Thanks a lot, folks. I'm Rusty Nailz. Hope you had a good time. More show to come. Stick around.
Thank you, Mr. Rusty Nailz.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying yourselves?
That works. Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing it.
Oh, good.
This
Yeah.
is kind of special for me because many of you know I come from another children's family. My mom